Hello. Yes, I exist. Do you exist? Can you prove it? Okay, good that we figured that out. I forgot. Oh, damn it. And here I thought I was finally professional. Nope, I am not. Also, I just decided to stop bothering with the timer. It's just, well, whatever. It'll show in game at the end anyways. I still have to mess around with the chat box because the outline made it not very visible when the chat is here. So I'll figure that out at some point. I've just spent way too much time on my stream in the past few weeks. Like mostly thanks to Terrace, honestly. He's sort of been pushing me to do better, I guess. Okay. See how much I can figure out about this. So yeah, as I wrote, university math should just be called something else. No, they don't even have numbers. They just use like letters and just it has nothing to do with what you think math is anymore. It's like theoretical math basically. It's just, it is weird. Oh yeah, also yes I can. Might be a little too loud. I'm not sure. I was curious. I looked at the speedrun.com leaderboards for this, and apparently if I get a 20-minute time, I'm in the like top 1,800 or something. There's an insane amount of people that actually run this game. Like there's almost 2,000 runs for glitchless, and the worst time submitted is like a 55. So in case you missed it, I beat the game yesterday, still on stream. So that was like 15th hour something, and then because something is wrong with me, earlier today, like around noon, I just wanted to practice just a little bit, practice the what's it called, the slide skip, and then just decide, you know what, this seems pretty easy. I don't need to practice this much more. I'll just try to finish another run, see where I struggle, and got a sub 1 hour run actually. So I have finished this game twice now. I think it was like, okay, a 56-minute run. So I think I would be the last one on the leaderboard if I would actually submit that, but obviously didn't record it because who cares? No plans were submitted, but that was just crazy to see how many people actually do run this game. And I thought that, yeah, there would be like a handful, maybe a few hundred at most that have like sub 30 times, but no, there's some insane competition on this game. I don't know what exactly I'm trying to accomplish, by the way. If somebody knows, let me know. I guess my brain is just broken, and I just want to do this again because my brain is broken. Not like I'm aiming for a particular time or anything. I don't want to do it again because something is wrong with me. At least that's the conclusion I came to. I mean, if this happens to be some, by my standards, super fast run, cool, but not too hopeful. I mean, sub 1 hour should be doable now. I struggled. I think I failed the oranges jump a few times, but I think I mostly struggled with the iceberg at the end with the glacier or whatever. What you need to do here, apparently, is go like here and then launch yourself straight down and then boom. I'm doing the same mistake again. This is what I need to do. I keep going autopilot and then doing the wrong thing there. Shit. Okay. That's looking pretty good. Oh, I hate that so much. The hammer keeps getting stuck. I gotta, like, go from here. There we go. Oh, that was smooth. Holy shit. Yep, nobody saw that. Got myself exactly there. Precisely what I meant to do, actually. Just very conveniently placed. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Carefully fuck off. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Yep. It was a good run up to this point, honestly, but yeah, falling down there is obviously most unfortunate. Oh boy. As I said, once you actually, I just watched like 2 videos on how to do it. And once I understood what to do instead of just randomly flailing my hammer around, it seems pretty reproducible. So I think I can do the skip fairly consistently. Obviously, I still mess up occasionally, but overall, if I can make it up to the stairs like every, you know, even 1 in 4 times, that's still good enough and saves a bunch of time. This part is still basically luck for me. So, like one of the big problems. Depending on whether the hammer will slide off. I think it will. No, it apparently won't. I don't understand, but I don't need to understand. I'm hoping for this to be a rather short stream. Not okay? Okay. Okay. Yes, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. But who the hell knows how long I'll need to beat this. Okay, let's just play it safe. Rest on the thumb and then... fuck off. Annoying bats. I should be pretty much safe at this point. I mean, I might just be jinxing it. But I think I'm good. This one I think I did from here. Oh boy, wow. Wow. Look at Skytus go. Look at him actually be not terrible at the game. It's just so weird when you actually know what you're doing. It just feels so different all of a sudden. I mean, this is still... yeah. It's not like I have a consistent setup. I'm just, like, guesstimating how strongly I need to launch myself. Like, yeah, it happens. Snowman might mess that up a few times. But this is not a main concern. Sure, let's say I'll need 10 minutes to actually get past here. That's fine. I'm fine with that. The things that I'm worried about is the water bucket. Because when I finished the game for the second time earlier today, I was struggling with the water bucket for quite a while. That was 15-20 minutes, and if you fall down there, you lose quite a lot of progress as well. Shitty launch. And then, obviously, the iceberg glacier, whatever the hell you want to call it, at the end. Because it's just so terribly in terms of made in terms of visuals. I have a decent idea how to do it, but the execution is still quite difficult because You can't just go by, okay, yeah, I need to put my hammer here. Just the clipping is different from like, what you see. It's just... I don't know what he was thinking. Probably just thinking, ha ha ha, fuck you, player. You thought you could see where you're going and where your hammer goes? No. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Okay, once I'm on these floating rocks, I think I'm okay because they don't seem too difficult. This is, oh my god, what am I doing? The thing is, even if I am here, I still need to make it past the bucket and could easily fall down. And the bucket is just... the bucket is a bucket. The bucket certainly is a bucket. Yeah, it's just insanity. Pure insanity. So for me, this is just like getting lucky. Oh, for fuck's sake, what did I... Why? Skytus, hello? What? Skytus? What are you doing? Buddy? You're trying to get over it, not to the bottom of it. Also, quick mention for anyone that missed it or isn't on the Discord. More Bible stuff is on YouTube. And also the ARPG tier list is now on YouTube. A cut down version. Still like over 30 minutes, but I tried to cut out the irrelevant stuff. And also... Okay. I has additional YouTube channel now for past streams. Been saving my streams for a little over a year now. And they're all over there, and I'm just gonna release them like one stream VOD a day until we're caught up. So just schedule them all. So basically at 6 p.m. my time, it's currently 1928, so you can do the math for your time zone. A new stream will be up there. Shit. And yeah, if you know, if you need more Skytus, or if you just want to re-experience past Skytus, there you go. Basically, just a constant supply of old VODs until we're caught up. But it's like 150, no, not exactly, it's like 130 or something VODs. I'm not sure. There were a lot of streams during the lockdown times. So yeah, if for whatever reason you are interested in that, exclamation mark VODs, or just check the message in the announcements channel on Discord. Go subscribe, I guess. Shouldn't be playing on the second one. What am I doing? I know what I need to do. I just... First one, exactly hook here, almost at max length. Second one also almost at max length. That's not quite what I wanted to do, but... Yeah, okay. Alright, let's try again. So, first indent is here. Sit down. Go here, go for the second one. Go around. Sit down. Launch yourself away and then just do it all again, because it yeah, that's why. I mean, why wouldn't you? Second one. And then the third one is like not as good, but it's kind of here. And then just launch and then hope that I get a hold of anything to flail myself. This is sort of just Hail Mary, just see if I can hook onto anything. Yeah, that was not enough to actually fling myself. Hello again, Nico Frag. Yeah, that's just... I can't hook in deep enough to actually launch myself. There we go. Okay, once I'm here, there's a pretty good... Yeah, and then I can do this. Set myself exactly here. Then there's another one like here. Launch myself. Hope that I grab, fuck up the launch. Fall off further. Hope that you can save yourself. Fuck up again. Almost fall down. It's just... Yeah, once I'm here, it's like, okay, yeah, as you can tell, I have like a somewhat consistent setup for parts of this now. And then, wait, actually, what I do now is here. I'll get to chat in a moment. I just gotta get over it, you know? This is not a good one, but it'll do. That wasn't a... Oh, that's what I need. Okay, that's over there. Fuck! Don't fall. Do not... Oh, shit. Still doing this game. I don't know what's wrong with me, but yeah, I am. I think it's easier. It's from the beginning. See? Easier to just drag. I'm still just experimenting, basically. Just trying to figure out something that seems consistent for me. Because the most important part is that I can reproduce it. I could just do the windmill strategy, just flail around and hope that I make it, but that would basically just come down to luck for me. So I'm trying my best to find reproducible ways of doing all of this. And by reproducible, I mean reproducible for me. I'm sure there are some pro strats that are also incredibly reproducible, but they don't work for me because I suck. Oh boy. Okay. Do it the same way. Second part is harder, so I do it slower. Yeah, I just need to... I need to find the small crevices where I can actually hook onto. That's the main issue. I know that one is here, for example. I found a consistent way for that. And then I can put myself kind of like... No, that's not what I do, apparently. And then you just fuck up everything and regret all your life choices. And don't get a hook and just... The problem is I basically only know where to hook onto when going up. But when going down, I don't really know. I know that when I'm at the bottom, almost at max reach of the hammer, there's one here. So I basically just know where these crevices are in relative terms. And I know that then one is here. Hello, cat peasant. And then I know the next one is also about here. Almost at max hammer length. And then this one is very awkward. And then once I'm here... Right. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. Is there anything to hook onto? No, I guess I'll just need to skip that. And then I can sit myself on this. Hook onto... Where is it? Is it further up? It's further up. Well, there it is. Okay, I need to sit myself down on this. Fuck's sake. Don't fall. Yeah, and this one is like a little further down. No, wait, where was that one? And at some point I just get frustrated and just try to windmill. Because I just realize, you know what, I'm not good enough to make this consistent. I'll just get me over it, basically. What if I just... No. Oh, that's clearly too weak. Bad idea, very, very bad. No, no, no. Wait, what? Where? Guess I was too low. Hold on. Sit down. X reach. Where's my... There it is. Oh, no, 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 don't launch this. Ah, I keep doing this wrong. Sit down. Oh. Yes. No. No. Don't you fucking dare. I think I'm good now. Just stay calm. Get slow. Okay, now I'm somewhat safe again, unless I really mess up. That's fine. Ah, shit. Yeah, okay. So it's all good. What do you mean? Shut up. Let me know if the music is too loud, by the way. It's at a different volume for myself. It's kind of hard to evaluate. What? Hello? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, we're already in space. Hell yeah! No, wait. Fuck. This is gonna take a while. I made this exact mistake earlier today. If you go too far to the right, at some point you'll just float upwards. So if you pay attention to the stars in the background, you'll notice I'm slowly going up and I'm not touching the mouse. That's how you can tell. It's just a small time loss, basically. So it's fine. As you can see, I'm floating upwards. If you go too far to the left, you might fall back down. I'm not sure. But now we can actually go fast. Hello, Xavier. Still playing this game. Aren't you over it yet? I've been over it 2 times. Well, make it 3, I guess. Eh. Don't you... Okay. I think we're good now. 22 minutes? You know what? That's pretty fucking good. I did not expect that. I was thinking more like, yeah, 45 to 60 minute run. Just out of curiosity now. If we go to speedrun.com, where would that place me if I were to submit it? It's still probably like 1000 or something. Yeah, it's... Holy shit, I would be so far down. What was it? 22 minutes, 3 seconds. Speedrun.com, please load. It is refusing to load. God damn it. Probably like 1500 or something. Hello? I guess the servers or database or whatever are overloaded. Load more runs. There we go. Yeah. What was it? 22 minutes, 3 seconds. That would put me at 1971. And that's what I meant. Like, there's a bunch of people that really practice this game, apparently. Holy shit. 22 minutes, I would say that's a pretty solid run. Like, there were no major mistakes. Sure, I'm not fast, but there were no major fuck-ups. And it would still put me at almost 2000. That's kind of ridiculous. Sub 2000. Hello, Mr. Burns. Yes, you literally missed everything. I don't have anything to add to that. No, I don't wanna. So, one more time, because why not? I hate this game, but it's also just I don't know. This game is fucking weird. I don't know. It's giving me weird feelings. Don't play this game. My recommendation. Why am I playing this again? How fast was the second run? 2 minutes. My first one was the 15 or 16 hours that I did yesterday, and then earlier today I finished another run. I have the time posted on Discord. You'll have to check. It's like 56 or something, 56 minutes. So that was quite a substantial improvement. So I didn't get stuck on water bucket forever. But 2 minutes? What do you mean? No, some other people have 2-minute runs. Not sure what you are referring to. Might have misunderstood. Oh, I now have a 16-ish hour run. I have a 56-ish minute run and the 22-minute run I just did. Kind of crazy how much difference there is. Although, to be fair, my first run you cannot really count because that was with all the going back because of subs, so yeah. But I'm satisfied now. 22-minute run, that's like... Sure, there's a bunch of people that are better, but there's also a bunch of people that never finished the game or were way slower, so... What's the word? I'm content. I need to say confident. No, I'm content with that. Not really sure why I'm doing more. This is something like I saved 2 minutes. No, I don't know. I don't think I said that. If so, I don't see why I would have said that. That wouldn't make any sense. Either way, question was already answered, so yeah. Calculated? Game only sold about 2,000 copies. Well, that doesn't count it, because I know the joke you're trying to make, but actually a lot of people got this game for free, so to speak. I think when it came out, I don't remember exactly, but I think it first came out like a month early or something on Humble Bundle. So like anyone that... Ooh, what the hell? Anyone that had the Humble Bundle... What is it called? Humble Monthly? Nago would know, I'm sure. So anyone that was subscribed to... What am I doing? To Humble Monthly or whatever the fuck their stuff is called, got a key, so they or whoever the fuck they gave it to could play it early, and then a month or something later it came out. It actually came out, so to speak. So, but yeah, depending on how you want to count that. Why can't I do the skip anymore? Depending on how you want to count that, that's technically they didn't sell it. It was just part of a bundle. Like how do you factor that in? Help? Humble Monthly nowadays known as Humble Choice. Yeah, I think it was Humble Monthly at the time. I got it too, maybe. Well, Nagoring over it when? Question mark. So apparently I'm not as consistent with the slide skip as I thought. It's not as easy as I thought. So supposedly, what the people said is... Hold on. You put your sledgehammer about here, a little to the left of the dish. So like here. And then you just pull straight down. But for some reason, he's just being weak. Like, it's not enough. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Need momentum. No, what people said is hammer here, be about here. Actually, maybe I need to be a little higher. And then just pull straight down. So that's supposedly what you need to do, but... I'm clearly doing something wrong. That much is for sure. I just don't know what. Like these, it is so weak. That's that. Three. That was a little better, but still not enough. So I don't know. I don't know if I should just basically pray that I get lucky or if I should actually practice this. Yeah. Okay, so that does work. Apparently you can just control R to restart. Convenient. Once you start, the longer the acceleration phase. Well, the videos that I found basically said his shoulders need to be slightly below the bottom of the roof, which is what I'm trying to line up there. But, yeah, I don't know. It worked earlier today, so... Fuck. Yes, control R to hide pod. I don't have any pod, actually. Smoke toilet every day. Going tree. I still remember when the game came out and a bunch of streamers, wait, they just a bunch of the bigger streamers obviously had some viewers that had the Humble Monthly and I guess had no interest in this game, so a bunch of streamers just got given this game for free and then just like, yeah, I'll play it. How bad could it be? And then they just get stuck on this for who the fuck knows how long. Fun times. Fun times. But honestly, I thought it would be worse. In what? Oh, hide in pod. Sorry. Yes. I'm not quite sure what I'm trying to accomplish. I'm just playing the game because I'm dumb. I think that's what it comes down to. But I'm gonna say I think I'm done after today's stream. I've gotten over three times now. That's good enough. I've gotten a fast enough time. 10 minutes? Hell no. Hello, Annie back. As I said, I'm not really a speedrunner. I only speedrun Diablo because otherwise because I like the game and there was no other good goal to aim for. And with Left 4 Dead it was just that it's not enjoyable to play the normal way. Hold on, it's way too warm in here. So that's why I started speedrunning games, and this just, I guess it's a fun challenge. So I guess that's why I'm doing it. But there's plenty of other games. I mean, for those of you that are on the Discord and have seen the games channel, which I try my best to keep up to date. What? Hello? There's still plenty of games that I want to play through. So it's not like I'm short on games then to play. It's just that this is, I guess, a unique enough challenge that I feel compelled to just prove to myself that I can get over it repeatedly, I guess. And no, I mean, technically, sure, I'm trying to go fast, which is what a speedrun is, but I'm talking more in terms of mindset that I'm not a speedrunner. I'm not trying to just play the game over and over, learn everything, and just to at some point be super fast and compete for fast times. I'm sort of just derping around for fun, and going fast just so happens to be a thing that you a challenge to put yourself up to, just like with Diablo and Left 4 Dead. I just don't think I'm a speedrunner at heart. Like, look at people like Chris or Dark Tanker who actually really... Those are like real speedrunners. I'm just like some casual pleb that also does some speedruns for fun, basically. I guess I'm a casual, non-competitive speedrunner. Let's put it that way, maybe. So, you know, not a real speedrunner. I'm fake. Same with this. Yeah, I'm just... As long as I'm still having fun, I'll play this. And then at some point, I'll just move on and play something else. Like Project Diablo 2 or Victor Brown or who the fuck knows what else. There's plenty of games. Let's see if I'll fuck up again. I think I am COVID. I think I am Skytis. Hello. Don't ask, I don't know either, okay? Definitely a game of skill, so I can see why people play it. I mean, that's definitely the case, yeah. There's no randomness or anything in this game involved, which probably makes it very compelling for some. I mean, some people like the randomness of something like Diablo, but this game, I guess, is purely consistent in skill. You know, if you're given the same inputs, you'll get the same result every time, unlike something like Diablo. So, you know, Diablo world record is obviously nothing to sneeze at. Whatever the saying is, but getting world record in this, you know, with Diablo you could always make the argument, oh yeah, well, you got lucky, I just can't be bothered to grind for thousands of hours. This one, yeah, you can't just make the argument, oh yeah, you got lucky. No, you got the skill and you earned that, definitely. So can definitely see why this kind of stuff is appealing. And also, it's just pretty satisfying. When you start out, it's just like this, nothing makes sense. How the fuck do I, oh my god, I'm back at the start again, help. And then at some point you're like, oh, yep, and I'll just fly across this mountain, see you at the top. Where it just becomes sort of second nature on how to move. Kind of like with bunny hopping in Source games. At first it's this super intimidating thing, and once you actually know how to do it, it just has something satisfying about it. You just know that, yeah, I'm doing this, I'm good. I am amazing. Please, please what? I don't know what. Please things. What the? Okay, I thought I flung myself back there for a moment. Don't worry, I didn't get scared by the bats. That wasn't it. I just thought that I completely fucked up. I was worried that I would have to redo the fun part. Okay, where was I? Sky's a speedrun, sure. Says he's not a speedrunner either. I mean, maybe he has a similar mindset to me, where it's also just like, well, yeah, I want to play the game, and what else am I going to do? But he's played the game for so long time and tried to find strats and everything. Compare that to myself. I played the game for, like, how long did I speedrun Diablo for? Let's say 100 hours? Could probably check how many hours I have on GOG. So that's pretty much only speedrunning. And it's not like I tried to come up with any strats or really investigate much. I just took other people's strat and just executed. So, and Chris, I mean, he even did that thing where he did, like, what was it, 1,000 maps or something, just to analyze layouts and patterns, and just you know, actually trying to optimize the game. I'm just playing the game with the timer on. I'm not doing any kind of research or stuff like that. I would argue is also a big difference. But of course, what exactly constitutes a speedrunner for you is subjective. Technically, of course, I'm a speedrunner. I played games that I tried to go fast. That's what a speedrun is. Accomplish a goal, usually in a game, as fast as possible. Usually beating the game. I'm talking in terms of mindset. Yeah, I would argue that Chris is definitely a speedrunner in terms of mindset, or at least used to be. I don't know how much interest he still has nowadays. I know that he plays Skyroots occasionally, but mostly challenge stuff in like Jagged Alliance. Why am I struggling so much with the anvil jump now? He will get over it. Sure, at some point I'll get over it. I'll get over getting over it. We'll never play another game again. How much are you willing to bet? Why do I keep making the same mistake? It has speedrun. Yeah, sure. I would not have the patience to make a test. I have way too many other things I would rather do with my time. I mean, many of them you've seen recently. All the stuff I've been working on. What is wrong with me? You're not finishing him quickly with a timer. Well, I mean, I guess you don't even need the timer technically. It's just trying to finish a game or just any given goal as fast as possible. For fuck's sake. That was too much. But it is satisfying to just think about how much I used to struggle with certain sections and just like, oh, yeah, okay, I'll be stuck on them for 15 minutes now, so what? I mean, this one is still kind of annoying and a few others are like Anvil Jump and Bucket, but overall, just thinking about how far I've come, I guess, in terms of skill, there's something satisfying about it. Now, if only I could actually get up there. But I would actually encourage anyone that's even just vaguely thinking about it to try this game. You have to know what you're in for, which you probably do at this point, but it is more satisfying than you would think, ultimately. It's somewhat like, in a sense, similar to Dark Souls, where you just struggle on a boss over and over, and then when you finally beat it, you're like, oh my god, finally, hell yeah, and you just feel the relief from all the suffering before. And then once you actually understand how the boss works and you can do it more easily, you feel way better. You're like, yeah, I'm actually good at the game now, hell yeah, let's go. The story behind why this guy is in the pot to begin with. Yeah, sort of. I give you... Mr. 40 talks about it. This game is inspired by a game called Sexy Hiking, which is also, like, from what I can understand, a game where the movement is just very difficult. And just inspired by a bunch of games where the landscape is just a bunch of random trash, you know, like the furniture you saw earlier and all of this. It makes no sense how the entire world here is constructed. So I guess in a sense it's just supposed to be trash and random shit. I don't know, does that count? Is it... Otherwise, no, I don't think there's a proper story. It's just fucking idiot wants to get on mountain. And by fucking idiot, I mean myself. Oh, for fuck's sake. I have a feeling this run is going to be slower than the previous one, but whatever. Damn it. Yeah, that's what I hate about the bucket. The bucket is already difficult enough because it's swinging around like crazy. But then if you fuck up the bucket, this can happen, which means you'll have to redo anvil jump and all the other shit that I'm not consistent enough at yet. Anvil jump and the rocks, that shouldn't be much of a problem, but the snowman is still kind of annoying. So getting from rock to rock is okay, but the snowman is really the main issue. Why is this so weak? There's actually a story, kinda. What? Why a story here? Oh, nope. I think I have an idea of what I'm doing wrong. How do I fix it? I need to move my mouse further down and not so far off to the side, but... Go out to zoom out. Hope it helps. Yeah, sure. How stupid do you think I am? Really hard to tell when someone new comes in if they're just trying to be funny or if they're just trying to be rude. Very okay, well that's reasonable. I would also think that of myself. I didn't know any better, to be fair. The guy from ancient Greece called Diogenes who sleeps in weird places like pots. What? What? Hello? What the fuck was that? Oh, cool, I'm down here again. God damn it. I just kind of want to get over it one more time and then I think I'm over it. I've started this, so I just gotta... It's a story, I guess. Yes. It is certainly a story, and it's a better one than the Bible. So, you know, that's already a lot more than you could ask for. Cool story, Mark. Who's Mark? I'll mark you. Yeah, that was once again weak. Fuck. I hate the anvil. I don't know why I'm so bad at it. It really shouldn't be as difficult as I'm making it out to be. That's the thing. I should understand by now how to do it. But I don't, so... Like this... I just get annoyed at myself for being so bad, basically. Mousepad, stop. Hello, Druthers. Diogenes slept in a barrel, not a cauldron. When Skytus. So I will zoom in. Oh yeah, zooming in, thanks. Hey, it's fine if you all want me to end the stream.
You understand Iron E?
I can leave. You don't want me here. I can understand. It's fine. I can leave anytime. Okay. Salvaged. No. There we go. Yes. What? How did I get so much speed from physics? Hello? Stop. Stop being physics, thanks. That's just fucking rude, honestly. This cliff I should also be better at by now. It's not a big issue. Might need a few attempts, but it's not a huge like hurdle. But I still feel like I've done it quite a few times. Now I should be better, but yeah. It's not like I care that much. Just want to get to the top again to get to the top, I guess. There we go. Made that. Good evening, Heathen. Oh wait, it was Hyvan, right? We agreed on that. It's Hyvan because I'm saying hello to Ivan. Ah. I think another problem with this game is like once you've beaten it, you're like, okay, yeah, I understand how it works. I can do that. I can do it better. And sure, in theory, if you did everything first try, yeah, obviously it would be faster, but just because you understand how something works doesn't mean you can actually reproduce it, you know, consistently. Just because I got lucky once and managed to flame myself up doesn't mean that I can actually do it repeatedly. Love the music. You can have this music for your own stream if you would like, actually. It is whatever you want to call it. Royalty-free, DMCA-free, DMCA safe, stream safe, or whatever else music. I mean, technically almost all of the terms are not accurate, but that's what people know it as, so. Yeah, basically just look for backing track on Spotify. Stream safe music that is not the usual okay, lo-fi, chill, whatever stuff, and actually something more energetic, I guess, which I felt like I needed at this point because never been a big fan of lo-fi in the first place, but it seemed kind of fitting. But at this point I need something to keep me going, basically. And also I think Nago got what's the word you should use? What was it? Nago did not like the lo-fi playlist, I believe. Enemy of the band Cynic, never heard of it. How many wins? 3? I think 3? 3, and this is about to be number 4. I hate the bucket so fucking much. It is such a dumb thing. Can't speckle. I'm angry. This game is BS. No, the game isn't BS. You are. That's the beauty of it. You know, you can get pissed off all you want. Unless the game actually glitches out, it's your fault. I mean, you can argue that some of the design choices are bullshit. I would agree with that, definitely. Like the ice mountain part where you can't exactly see where your hammer will go. That is actually just bullshit and awful design, and quite honestly, what the fuck was he thinking? But everything up to that point, it might be annoying, but I think it's okay, I guess. The game is supposed to be annoying in a sense. Got this to Tanker and the Diablo speedrun recently because Chris convinced him to get chain lightning launches, half the battle executions, the rest. Yes. I mean, half might be a little much. Like, knowledge is nice, but if you can't execute it, like, think of somebody that has almost no skills but all the knowledge, and then somebody that has almost no knowledge but all the skills. I feel like knowledge is less, but I still agree with the general idea that knowledge itself is not everything. Obviously, it's mostly execution. Bad angle. Do you ever ride the snake? No, thanks. PB 20 minutes, 22 minutes, 3 seconds or something? What is stupid AF? Nah, the toilet is fine. I just go on top of the, what is it, the water reservoir thingy of the toilet? Because if I launch myself from the bottom, my hammer will get stuck and I'll just get fucked over. So I climb on top of the toilet and then just do a diagonal launch. And it's fine. For fuck's sake. But yeah, I can guarantee you this is not gonna be a PB in that regard. But what? Hello? What? What just? Okay. G.I. Joe reference, knowing is half the battle. Yeah, trying to use references on Skytis. Are you okay in the head? Not like I would get any of those. As we just said, yes, 22 minutes, 3 seconds, I think. Basically 22 minutes. That was just... It's still good. I mean, good is a relative word. Good is always relative to something else. So it depends on what you compare it to. It's good to the average player, and good considering that that was my 3rd run in total. That's definitely good compared to that, but compared to speedrunners, I'm like almost not in the top 2000. So, and that's just of the people that submitted it, so who knows how many more actually just did this off or like off stream or without sharing it. Fuck's sake. Up 2000 getting over speedrunner. Sure, yeah, technically. Not sure why I used a period instead of proper colon. I can never remember where to put what, because it's also different across different languages, so I just usually try to avoid it and just go M and S and H and SMH and all that. Because it's very confusing. I mean, I found out like a year ago or so some of the weird like number separators certain languages use. So in English, if you have a decimal number, it's like 1.2. In German, you use a comma, so it's like exactly inverted. So for like thousands in English, you use the comma to indicate that. In German, it's the dot or period or whatever you want to call it. And for decimal numbers, it's also the exact inverse. And apparently in Sweden, you use semicolons to indicate thousands and millions and all that. Just like weird, but yeah, every language seems, or almost every language seems to be different in that regard. So I just stopped bothering basically with any of that. And same with time. I don't know exactly, but I think for some languages, the character you use to separate minutes and seconds and all of that is also different, so can always lead to confusions. So I just try to avoid using them in general. I think I got 6 and my PB is 10, so 3 more wins. Damn. Close. I'll get 1 more win and then I'm good, honestly. I don't see a good reason to continue playing this. Feel that I can't spell. Never use them. Why isn't 1 apostrophe 2 3 4 apostrophe 5 6 7 not the only option? I don't know. Why isn't there only one date format, which is year-month-day? Because that's just what that's just a culture thing. That's what most of the people are used to. Good luck getting Americans to stop using month/day/year. Good luck getting Germans to use day.month.year. I for myself, I already stopped. If it's for myself or anything online, like I'll always use what I just started calling it the superior date format, which is year-month-day space and then hour, minutes, seconds. Because I feel like that's the most universally understood. But if I have to do work stuff with other people that speak German, they might get confused. So yeah, we use colon. It's an illusion. Lunchtime doubly, so yes. Fuck whoever decided month, day, year. I've seen some debates about it online, and some people actually found some, in their eyes, valid reasons for why that format is superior. Not just, yeah, I'm used to it, but apparently some people basically what it came down to is month is what's the, how do I say this? Like you probably know what year it is. And the day is not that important, so, and you might not know what month it is, so I guess, like, basically the argument sort of was, in terms of the date part, not the time, month is the most important part, so it's the first. And you know what? I disagree. I can tell you which month we have. I rarely know which day we have. I always need to double check. But if that's the case for some people, you know, I can understand why they would prefer the day format. It's still confusing and annoying, and I wish it wasn't a thing, but yeah, I guess technically it's a reason. Not saying it's a good reason, but it's a reason. A million, we say 1,000,000. Yeah, that's how it is in many places. That's how you do it in English. In German, that would not be a number. That would just be nonsense, because you use two decimal separators or whatever they're called, which obviously isn't a thing. That's like saying 1.234.56. Like, that only makes sense for versioning, but not for actual numbers. Valid, yes. We have year, month, day. Yeah, that one is fine, aside from the fact that you use slashes as separators. That's just something. When I see a slash in a date, I always assume, okay, it's American, so month first. That's why I decided to use year-month-day, because I don't know any other date format that actually uses dashes. So I feel like the most people are, that's overall gonna have the most people understand what it is. Obviously, there's still going to be some people that maybe don't even know about different date formats, and they're just like, okay, yeah, whatever the first of the shorter numbers is going to be month. But you can't always win. There's always going to be some confusion. I just try to minimize it. Was born on January 1st. Year isn't important. Fuck you. Itman. What? Itman? That's some kind of Doom reference or something? Or do you mean ID Man? Which, whatever the fuck that would be? I hate the bucket. Did I ever mention that? No? Okay, well, I hate the bucket. Now you know. I hate the bucket. Help! Fucking help. I hate the buckets. Oops. God damn it. Subathons are OP, by the way, if you have the time. Nah, I'm not gonna do that again. I can give you a quick recap of why. You speak to me, only use RFC 3339. Don't know what that is. I presume it's some kind of date format or some kind of standard. ID man. You're an ID man. No, a subathon is cool in theory, but in practice, That's not why I'm streaming. It was just, okay, I kind of want the emote slots to have all of my nice emotes available now, and it's September, so I might as well. I thought about doing a subathon at some point. Was it earlier this year or actually last year? But either way, I thought about it, and then I decided, you know what, no. I feel like I don't provide enough value to justify that, and also just... I don't know, I just basically decided against it. Don't remember exactly all the reasons. And then I said, you know what, yeah, sure, here, getting over it. And try to come up with plenty of reasons and incentives for people to subscribe. I mean, on top of the usual subscription rewards, you got a bunch of benefits, so... like, extra. So I felt like, you know what, I can justify asking for money this once to get the emote slots, but at this point... I've gotten all the affiliate emote slots, so doing a subathon would just be a waste of money, basically. I could just as well, like, do a tipathon. It's like, tip me all the money, because I get way more of that. But, no, I don't stream for money. My job is well enough paying, I don't really need that. I stream for fun, and to hopefully provide entertainment and value to other people. So I'm good. You know, if I were to do anything like that again, it would probably be more something along the lines of, well, there's good luck finding a catchy name, but basically a hangout-a-thon, where I stream, and depending on how many people are in chat and actually hang out and interact, the longer I go, because that's the reason why I stream. You know, if a bunch of people show up and hang out, it'll be a long stream, and if everybody's just lurking and I get bored, then I'll stop. And that's kind of how streams already are anyway, so... not really much of a reason to do it again. But yeah, I said at some point in the past... I don't know if anyone actually remembers. I would be surprised, but... Can you not fall down? Thanks. I don't know how long ago it was, but I once said that I don't want to lock anything I would be okay with doing for free behind a paywall just because. So for example, I was okay with playing Getting Over It, but doing a 12-hour stream, no, I wouldn't voluntarily do that. So yeah, you have to pay for that, basically. And I still stand by that. I don't want to put a paywall on something just so, like, yeah, just because I can. No. So a bunch of people might not have the money or might not want to give the money or whatever, so I will try to keep as much of the stuff that I do free. Maybe occasionally I'll have some kind of incentive, like, hey, if you give me money, I'll do this, which I otherwise wouldn't. But in general, no. I don't plan to make this some kind of business or job thing. So I would be very much okay if literally everyone canceled their subscription right now and I don't get any more subscribers. I'm okay with that. I can totally understand that. As I posted on Discord, I've been on Twitch for ages. For anyone that doesn't know, I've been on Twitch since like 2013. And I think in the first 5-ish years, I purchased exactly 1 subscription. So, no, I'm not gonna judge anyone for not having the money or not wanting to spend the money. And I feel like too much of a focus on the monetary side, so just constantly doing subathons, for example, just detracts from the content. Also drunk. What about a drunk stream? I would have to figure out how to actually manage it. Because once again, I'm not necessarily opposed to it if I feel like, yeah, that would add enough value. The problem is if I'm drunk, I'm gonna be less eloquent and my rambling is gonna be less coherent. So overall, it would probably be a worse stream. So I would have to figure out something. You alone and drunk? A peasant, probably. Sunday night, so yes. I mean, I drink usually during Bible streams because reading the Bible will just do things to your brain, and alcohol is just a good way to cope with that. But I'm not particularly keen on just getting drunk just for the sake of getting drunk. It might be difficult to tell, quite honestly, because most of this happens behind the scenes, but I have a decent idea of what I want my stream to be like in terms of what I do, what I say, and what I provide. And if I'm drunk, I'm less in control of myself and thus what I do. So if I were to do a drunk stream, there's a high chance at some point I might just sit here and just play in silence, at which point, how's that entertaining? If you just want to watch someone playing a game silently, go to YouTube and watch a no commentary long play. The stream is about what the streamer is saying and possibly about the interaction for some of you. So, probably gonna be detracting from that at some point. Especially the more drunk I get, the less funny I will be, and puns are important. I think it's unnecessary, you'd rather spend it on things you need. Subscription? Yeah. Get a VR headset. Horror game drunk. I'm not a big fan of horror, and I thought about VR. First of all, I don't have a lot of room here. And second of all, I'm gonna wait for VR to be more matured and there to be more titles. VR is still kind of a gimmick to me. I've tried it, it's cool, but it's not worth the money. So yeah, if you mean VR, then yeah, I can see a reason for many people, but not for myself. If you mean subscriptions, I definitely agree. Anyone that's even vaguely hesitant to subscribe or do anything, don't do it. There's better uses of your money. Unless you have like a bunch of money to spare and you're like, yeah, Sky, this is amazing. He makes my life so much better. I need to reward him. So here, have my money. Then, yeah, I guess I'm not going to say no. But anyone that has any reservations about giving me money, don't do it, please. Don't donate it to a charity. Don't donate it to a good cause. Donate it to somebody that tries to save the environment. Just, you know, do something reasonable with your money. Don't just throw it at some random clown on the internet that can't even get over it, apparently. Depends if you're trying to make a living or not. Yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to make a living from streaming, and if I was, I would be a fucking idiot. Because anyone that has below like several hundreds of viewers on average and is trying to make a living from streaming, I think is not a very smart person. Unless you have some insane incentives and you have way more subscribers than the average person has. But usually you need a quite insane amount of viewers to actually be able to make any living from streaming. Drunk stream is just a Bible stream. Already pretty incoherent. Yeah. I mean, to a certain degree that's true. Eris might get pretty drunk and I'm, say, tipsy, I guess. Tipsy at best. You know, there might be random special occasions when I feel like, you know what, I'm just gonna get fucking drunk today for whatever reason, but I don't feel like tying that to anyone else. Also, like, if you were to do, okay, I'm gonna take a shot for each sub, and then you do it, and at some point you're like, okay, well, I'm so fucking drunk, I'm about to throw up, then you have to stop, because if you do it again at the next sub and then throw up, it's considered self-harm, and you might get yourself banned. So then you have to figure out how do you do this, and communicate that to your viewers that, you know, they might subscribe for something, expecting you to do something in return, and then you don't do it. So it's like a moral liability issue, I guess, for lack of better wording, that I just don't see a need to get myself into. I hate this fucking ice slope so much. That called being addicted. Wait, what specifically are you referring to? I mean, being addicted it really depends on what we're talking about. If we're talking about the colloquial everyday use of addicted, sure, but addiction just means that you basically can't really go without it. You keep thinking about it. It negatively impacts your life. So for example, if you were addicted to games and you're still in school and you just never do your homework, never study, maybe even just regularly call in sick just to play games, then yeah, sure, that's an addiction. If you come home, maybe do your homework, maybe study a little bit, or sometimes you don't because you're fucking lazy. I mean, who isn't? Who hasn't done that? And then you just play games the rest of your day. Sure, it's not healthy. It's not good for you. You shouldn't do that, but I don't think that constitutes an addiction. You could stop anytime. You just don't have better things to do with your time. You know, if you can still live your life and be okay with not playing every waking hour, I wouldn't call it an addiction. My parents used to say that I'm video game addicted, and I always thought, no, that's fucking dumb. At some point they said like, okay, well, you know, just for yourself, you don't even have to tell us. Just take some random test online and just decide for yourself. Yeah, I took the test and obviously I am not addicted. I am just very passionate. It's just a very, very strong hobby of myself. I like playing games. It's fun. But if a friend would call me up right now and would be like, hey, you want to come over and hang out for an hour? I mean, I guess it's kind of late, so maybe I would turn it down. But yeah, if somebody says like, yeah, you want to hang out and do something specific, I would probably cancel the stream and just, yeah, sure. So that's the differentiation between addiction and addiction. So it really depends on what you are referring to in that context. Or he'll get over it, yes. Passionate about getting over it. I mean, yeah. Definitely. And quite honestly, if it wasn't for this shit part right there, the bucket is annoying, sure, but that's sort of my fault. This is just bad visuals. If the mountain was like, if the graphics of the mountain were actually shaped according to where the hammer can go, I would probably be much more okay with playing this. Because it's so hard to tell where you can actually hook onto. And that's what's pissing me off. Because it's just bad game design. Like, how are you supposed to tell that your hammer can go halfway in here? And also, even though it's completely a really steep slope, you can just do this. How does that make any sense? I don't know. Ask Mr. Foddy. Or like this. There's another small crevice you can hook into there. This. Ah, fuck. No, do not do this. How did I... There, okay. Guess the hammer just went past that small one. Where the fuck? Shit. Was right there. Where is it? No. What? Okay, I guess that was not it. Where is it again? Holy shit. Oh. This? Is it here? Yeah, I think that's it. That's what I mean. This is just... Why can't it just be actually visually apparent where you can grab onto? There's no covered mountain and it's basically an unfair game. No, it's a fair game for the most part. Just this part, I would argue, is unfair. Like Unfair Sonic, I don't know, never played that. That's the kind of thing. Just like Dark Souls. Dark Souls is mostly a fair game. If you fuck up, if you die, you probably fucked up. Unless the boss just hits you through a wall or something that shouldn't be a thing, or glitches out. Or whatever. But for the most part, it's a fair game. And that's what I like about, for example, Dark Souls. And that's what I like about this game as well. You fuck up, well... No, the other way around. You fall down, well, you fucked up. So, yeah, get good. But in this case, it's just... You fell down? Yeah, because you couldn't fucking tell where to go. Sure, you can make the argument, well, just learn by heart where you can actually go, but... I feel like that goes against the spirit of the game so far. Just... I guess he just wanted to have some extra difficulty at the end, but I feel like it's just... It's the bad kind of difficulty. You know, just like in Code Vein, where you have those invasions where you just fight 5 enemies at a time. Yeah, that's difficult, but that doesn't mean it's fun or an interesting challenge. It's just annoying. Because dealing with multiple enemies is not a good experience. So I will just say, I think this is just... That Snow Mountain is just poor design. Instead of making references, Skydive never gets any of them. Yes, there you go. Just remember this. If it's a reference to any movie, or any TV series, or show, or whatever, or any book, or anything else from pop culture, or most games, I will not get it. You probably have a pretty decent idea of the games I played at this point. So yeah, you can probably judge whether or not I will understand the reference. But yeah, just assuming that I won't get any references is probably your safest bet. There's a few movies I've seen, of course, but overall, way too high chance that the reference will miss, basically. I don't watch many movies. I just spend my time streaming, watching YouTube, watching other streams, or working on my stream, or doing other IRL stuff, but like... I don't really watch movies or TV shows or anything like that. Fucks, okay, we're good. You would be a good IRL friend, all things considered. I mean, that depends on what constitutes a good friend for you. I've learned several years ago, what someone considers a friend can vary wildly. Let me put it like that. Some people might claim, hey, I have 600 friends. What they mean is I have 600 people I have on my friends list on Facebook. That wouldn't really constitute friends. What is a friend? Is a friend somebody you just enjoy hanging out with? Is a friend somebody who you can call at any time of the day and be like, hey, I'm feeling shit. Please make me feel better. Or is it just somewhere in between? The answer is very subjective. So saying that someone would be a good friend is kind of like saying this game is a 7 out of 10. Okay, I guess that's not bad, but what constitutes a 7, you know? What would it have to do to be an 8 or a 9 or a 10? And in which regards is it a 7? What's the positives? What's the negatives? Calling someone a friend without explaining what a friend's up front is sort of just judging something on a scale that you didn't define up front, which I went on a long ramble about on the tier list stream, which is now also on YouTube, as I mentioned. Why did I do it? Hello, brain? Thanks. Ooh, cool. Where was I? But that's everything out there. Yes. Yes, no references allowed. You get it. Finally. There were references in this chat. They're long gone now. You know, that's something I can get. You just What's the word? You gotta play to your audience? That's not worth saying. But yeah, basically, you know what I mean. Just have to choose the stuff according to the streamer or whichever person you're talking to, I guess. I have a Dunbar number of over 9,000. Good. And I have no clue what that is. But good for you. Hello again, AeroXO. You almost completed it. Yeah, but I already completed it 3 times, so... I know, whatever. Like, sure, I did it, but this was bad. By my standards by now, I guess. What was this, like 40 minutes? This feels like a 40-minute run. I don't know, I'm just gonna say 42 minutes, 13 seconds. Hello? No? What? Stop? Hello? Hello? Why are you going down? You fucking bitch. Oh my god, he's doing it again? Help? Up. Up. Oh my... Are you kidding me? I can't make it into orbit. Help! What the fuck am I doing wrong? Oh my god, I guess I'm missing one more space rock. Ugh. Was that enough speed? Finally. Okay, pretty fucking good estimate. Wow. I didn't look at the time actually, I just guessed. Okay, but you use Java, that's full of references. Good one. Oh, that was a Diablo 2 reference. Sorg said it. I wonder why it's found out. Yeah, that's... Didn't Sorg say it right as you enter Bloodmore? I don't know. As you enter some area, it might not be Bloodmore. I'm not sure. But yeah. Can't get past the orange. Did good? I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, stop being bad at It just takes practice. I mean, the first few times I also fucked up, and now I seem to have it down pretty consistently. Maybe I'm just getting lucky. Like, the sample size is not big enough to draw conclusions, but I'm feeling more confident on the oranges. I still fuck it up, like, a third of the times, but it's consistent enough. 35 minutes. I was way closer than you. Yeah, that is my opinion, not a rational nor logical thing. The things you have shown me in the things I value. Yeah, and I'm just... That's good for you, but without wanting to sound mean or condescending, that doesn't really hold much value for anyone here. Like, I guess, yeah, it's nice that you think I would be a good friend, I guess, but as I said, I don't even know what a friend would be. Like, if for you a friend would be anyone that you would friend on Facebook, which is anyone that you ever met in life, that's how some people handle their Facebook friends, I think. Okay, that doesn't mean much. But if to you a friend is somebody that you think you could always trust and rely on and just, you know, all the things I mentioned, then that obviously has a lot more meaning. I'm not asking you to clarify, I'm just saying what you said right now doesn't tell us much, but thanks, I guess? I don't know. The jail, I think. Wait, what jail? Oh, you enter jail? Could be, I really don't know. I was thinking the same thing. Well, then it's probably that. I know it doesn't hold value because we are all internet people, just saying it out loud to make it clear in my own mind. Okay. Yeah, I mean, for myself, I have the separation between friend, which is just, I guess, somebody that's not family, that I enjoy hanging out with, that also enjoys hanging out with me, so like a mutual thing. And a real friend is basically, for me, just somebody that I know I can rely on. So it's like midnight, and all of a sudden I for whatever reason, feel like I need help with whatever it is. I'm feeling bad, I need someone to talk to. I just got bad news and I just need somebody to distract me. Then I'll just call them up. So that's my differentiation between friend and true, what I call true friend, but putting everyone in a, I guess, a tier, so to speak, only holds that much value. Like how much does it really help you in life if you know, okay, this person is a better friend than this person? Like, okay, but you can still be friends with multiple people, so does it really matter? Friend is someone who would ruin their life to help you. Yeah, that's what I would consider a true friend. Maybe not ruin their life. Maybe not ruin, okay, at least help. Yeah, exactly that. That for me is the differentiation, but for some people that might be a friend and anything else is a buddy. So whenever somebody brings up the word friend, I always immediately think, okay, well, that doesn't hold that much value, I guess. But yeah, technically, sure. So that's enough rambling and enough streaming. That's 1.5 hours of extra stream today. So unless we have anything else to discuss while I'm already here. Because I already did Bibling and Getting Over It yesterday. And I will already be streaming again tomorrow. So, I guess we stop this music. Oh, we stop this music. We go here and we do this. And I go to find somebody to raid. There is nobody to raid. Help. Anybody got any suggestions? Otherwise, I'll just maybe find a random Getting Over It streamer if there is any. Getting Over It. Yes, this. Anyway, Buddy Beanings, yes. Elbow Terrace, oh no, he stopped. I got over it 4 times, that's good enough. I dare you to do that now. I pay for another T3 sub, will you do another run? Does it have to be a sub? Can it also be a tip? Because as I posted on Discord, I get like half of the money for a sub and like more than 95% for a tip. Let me think. So if a run is another hour. How much am I getting for one more run? He said tonight. Okay, how much am I getting for another run? Let's put it this way. It's not like I have to go. Not too late, so I could try to get another run. I'm just... Yeah, I got over it 4 times, so I'm good, but... Yeah, I mean, if that's the thing you want to do, just make me get over it to get for money. I guess. I mean, maybe currency can be exchanged for goods and services. That's probably a reference to, I don't know. How much is T3 sub? That depends on where you're from. In Germany, I think it's 20? Hold on. Let me. Tier 3. 20 euros. Didn't say you have to stream it. Well, come on now. If he's actually paying for this, that would just be rude. So, but yes, sure, technically. Yeah, I'll sure. For 20 euros, I'll do another run right now on stream, I guess. Before I struggle and have to spend like several hours because I can't beat the game. Oh, that would be, I mean... Okay, no, let me put it like that. For 20 bucks, I'll attempt another run. Or at worst, in 2.5 hours, I'll stop. Because then I'll have to go to bed. But yeah, either until I finish or 2.5 hours. That's what I'm willing to do. How about that? If you're really that desperate for more. But don't do it. I wanted to do outro stuff, actually. You all distracted me. Get Peasant to the rescue. No. I have a new YouTube channel, !VODs. It's literally what the name says. Past VODs are there. There will be 1 new VOD each day until they're called up, starting from 22nd of September last year, I believe. So, you know, if you want past Skyders or more Skyders or whatever, go there, I guess. There's videos on my main YouTube channel, !YouTube. Like the ARPG Diablo-like tier list is now finally over there. Bible streams shortened down, like without the intro waiting and everything. Just the Bible streams are over there. They're also coming out. New stuff, as you can see, thanks to Terrace. Join the Discord, I guess. Follow me on Twitter. And suggest me somebody to raid. Otherwise, I'll have to find someone myself. And give me bits. Thanks. Your tip page doesn't work. What? What do you mean it doesn't work? It loads, that's as much as I can tell you. I haven't tried tipping myself yet, to be fair, so... Maybe... I cannot with certainty guarantee that it works, but I would assume that it works. Okay, so Cat Peasant is just trying to stall for time now, I guess. So now we just have to wait for Cat Peasant to either manage to do this or to give up. And then either the stream ends or it doesn't. Meanwhile, I'll just go find someone to raid. To rage? What to raid? Well, what are these? There's a 12-hour subathon. Somebody is streaming that. Amazing. Yeah, we'll leave it for tonight. All right. I'm just quickly glancing over some streams right now. Let me just make sure that I rate somebody that actually has a reasonable stream setup. I would have done that sooner, but I got distracted, so now we just have awkward silence. And unfortunately, I have certain standards, so I'm just not gonna rate a random person. So, you know what? I think this looks reasonable enough. I think we can rate this person. Really don't think your tip page works. Okay, you need to be more specific. You know what? Message me on Discord. We'll figure it out. I'll look into it if you want to help. And yeah, this person is. Just judging from the gameplay, I don't want to be rude, but they seem to be very bad, as in very new. They're still at the very beginning of the game, so yeah, if you want to watch someone struggle at getting over it, there you go. I think I'm kind of done with the game. I guess unless people want to give me money, sure, I'll consider making that a thing. Why not? I'll see you tomorrow evening if you would like for Code Vein. We're rating this person now. I'll hang out. This is probably going to be entertaining. And yeah, I'll see what I can do about the tips. Thanks for pointing it out. Thanks for hanging out. We got over it. Goodbye.